Girl, to get a lot of dough, anything is possible. Turn me up in the headphone. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Yeah. Trying to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Yeah, all I know is get paper. All I do is shit major. Bought a condo on the top floor and the building's a skyscraper. Feeling like I'm Kobe, LeBron for the Lakers. Feeling like I'm Idris, Paul Walker, Taker. New Rollie, no diamonds in it. New Porsche, all dimes in it. I'm infatuated with fine women. Corona extra with the lime in it. Just a chase to Henny. Used to be a penny pincher. Now I'm in plenty business. Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. We grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. I lean with it, I rock with it. Locks under my socks fitted. Tahoe with the black tint. Houston girl, heavy accent, but my whole swag is magic. High five, fantastic. Make the money stretch like elastic. Making moves that you couldn't imagine. Eating, still watching my calories. Just to pull in that big boy salary. It's just the way that it has to be. I'm a bad boy, Mike Lowry. While I'm sipping this Henny, and all of my niggas is with me. Yeah, grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah, grind hard, nigga, on guard.
Yeah. Grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Hey. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible. Hey. I grind to get a lot of dough and dirt through all the obstacles, cause anything is possible. Yeah. Oh man, I got a lot of goals. Stack that bread and vomit nose. Anything is possible.
Yo!
What's up, dog?
What's up, man?
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, dog.
I know Kyle said the store was 6 minutes away. I'm like, man, he ain't gonna make it back. And damn, if you didn't make it there.
Yep.
The old F1 Shitty Boy, she rides at SCT programmer, man. Opens her ass right on up. Right on up, boy. But she a little fat on the heavy end. She didn't want to pull back. About 100, 110. She got to drag down on me a little bit. I got too fat on the high end. And the wide open throttle set like 15% rich. I got to bring it on back about 8.
Man. So good to see everybody. Glad we had a good weekend this weekend at Youngs.
Yeah, man. We had a great time. Hot as balls, but it was a good time.
Yeah, good seeing
It was
everybody.
hot.
Definitely glad to hit the creek right there. That was a good cool down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I gotta say, Russ, your commentary on the bog videos was pretty entertaining, man. Yeah,
Man, I was feeling good by then. I don't even remember what the hell I done said. I was feeling all right by then.
Don't worry, we're getting ready to watch it here in a minute.
I was trying to do my live, and all I could hear is him behind me, and I'm just cracking up with it.
Yeah, that had my little man there, but we had a good time though, man. It was a good time.
It was that, man. So we got a recap video. We got a Sinister 6 recap video, man. And I will say, dude, some of those 400 and 600 trucks were riding, man.
Yeah, man. That little Yoda, I think somebody said it's got a new Chevy V6 in it, something like the Yoda with the flat sides.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
like a
riding.
little yellow jacket or whatever.
Yeah. I think they said it's the points leader.
Yeah, no, that thing's riding. When there's a video you'll see in a little while, that thing going through the hill and hole, man. That thing was getting down.
Yeah.
Trying to get there we go.
So yeah, so let's hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. Hope everybody got to cook out and swim and have a lot of fun over the weekend. Hope everybody's safe. really anxious to get into this thing here. Any updates on the truck, Russ?
On this old girl?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Still waiting on Spotted Gears, man. They sent the wrong shit, so that's why I wasn't able to get out there at Youngs. I got my ring gears, got my bearing kit, but wrong Spotted Gears. It came. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. Oh no, Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, it was supposed to be tomorrow when I ordered them. It was supposed to be here by Tuesday, but when I looked earlier, it said now got pushed back to like Thursday. So we should be good to go for New York.
Cool. Good. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, and I said we're gonna throw up some dentist stuff here later on at the end of the show. Here we got some payouts, some information on the dentist race come up this weekend. They have changed that from a night race to a day race.
No. I don't know. Maybe they're expecting a really big turnout or something. They don't want it to run super late.
Yeah,
maybe.
You know.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Dennis to see a whole lot. I really haven't had a whole time. Plus, it's Memorial Day weekend, so I really didn't want to bother.
So, everybody trying to have a relaxing time. Ain't nobody talking real business right now.
No,
I'll say that though, but we did get to communicate with some good to know people out there. We were able to talk a little business on track, find out some more details on things.
That's right. Yep. Yes, sir. Yep. And to let everybody know on the racetrack, we can go talk about that for a few minutes. So yeah, we do. We got a planned meeting this weekend on the property to see about getting some dozers in there and start getting some stuff laid out. It's really exciting. I can't wait to hopefully just get working on that thing, man. It's been it's a lot of speculation and stuff on it, but
to actually break ground on it.
Yep.
Man, it'd be great, man. I know I talked to David Martin with DM Photography. He was talking about coming out and helping us shoot some of it as we're building it. Obviously, we'll shoot awesome stuff.
Yeah, it'll give y'all a little bit of a break. Because, I definitely got to say, if ain't nobody noticed at the track, you and Heller were working y'all's asses off out there, dog. I definitely, mad props to y'all on that one. I know your ass got sunburnt. I know y'all sunburnt.
Dude, the back, you could grill a hot dog on the back of my fucking neck, man.
Did your cameras did your camera clean up all right? The one that you had on the pole, did it clean up good?
Yeah, and you're gonna love how I end the video, man. I figured since I toasted a drone, I might as well put it in the video, man. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But no, it was real bad because I was standing on that ladder the whole time, and then next thing I look over, Heather's like, "Yo, the top of your head is gonna get burnt as a bitch." So I took my hat off, and she was like, So, the sun was out, man. The bog hole was the bounty hole. The bounty hole was something else.
Yeah, it's a nasty hole, but I don't think they were quite expecting
that big monster.
Even that bigger. I was expecting it to kind of sink down. I think they were expecting the center of it to be softer than what it was.
Yeah.
Because nobody's really made it to the center to be able to really see how soft it is, and you can tell as far as most people made it. It was pretty soft right there. Then once that big motherfucker was able to come on through that little part. Yeah,
because when you sent me the video of Jackson, I was like, holy shit, man! And then when
I looked there, I was like, man,
and I believe if the green S10, he had his DOTs on. If he had some cuts on, I believe he could have got up on top of it and kept that bad boy on moving through there because he had some motor was there. The motor was there all day for that thing.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I was curious to see why maybe a Jeep or something. Because the bounty hole was something light, you know what I mean?
Well, I think the storm scared off a lot of the people from wanting to try it because, as soon as we wrapped up with the bounty hole around there, it won't 20 minutes. It probably won't even 5 minutes, dog. Rain was coming down, and within 20 minutes, we were in a full-blown storm.
Yeah.
So
we were on 522 when that bitch hit, man. And I said, hey, I told Heather, I was like, go ahead, text Rustin and be like, man, it's a hell of a storm. Y'all's way, man.
It was.
Yeah. Did y'all get y'all pool open today? Did y'all open up? They had bad storms this morning out there, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I got it opened up, and believe it or not, man, it's actually crystal clear.
Nice.
I know. I opened it up and put the only thing I'm waiting on now is my dumb ass threw my ladder away last year because it was broken.
Oh, yeah.
I have to order a new ladder, so I ain't got no way to get her out of the pool right now. So I guess I do, but you know what I mean.
Cannonball. Yeah.
So we got. Don't worry, I plan on be back. I'll be in that bitch this week, though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But no, man, we got some some real good coverage. I know we got some boys. I know Sawyer Love's watching tonight. I know he just picked up that blazer from Dwayne.
Yeah, I heard he's going on down to Dennis's with it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm anxious to see it run. I'm glad to see him back in it racing with us, man.
I'm glad the truck stayed in Virginia too, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And then Stuart, I love the color, man. Plan B blue, I love it. Yeah,
Yeah, that truck's pretty. And how wide are them damn tires, man? They look like some 44, 18 and a half or something. Them things look like some beach cruisers. I like it though. I like it.
I'm telling you, man, that truck's gonna be beautiful when he gets done with that truck, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So we're rolling right into this video. Hope everybody enjoys it, and we'll see y'all. Which one do y'all want to start with, the Sinister Six video, or y'all want to start with the Youngs video?
We'll do the Sinister Six first.
Yeah, we can get
Let's do it.
And then we can recap everything.
All right. I had to leave in the part of me like, oh, he lost the grill, man.
I know, but hey, that's my move, man.
Yeah, Russ is the one always losing parts.
Got to have the theatrics, man. I like it. That's my move. You got to have it just blow apart.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I was so happy to see this class and this series that Jared's made, man, because this is where it starts. And this is we'll get into it in a little while. We had an incident this weekend. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about what happened. I do want to hit on some safety stuff, though, just recommendations that we think can prevent any type of any accidents or anything like that. I do want to say before I go any farther, our thoughts and prayers are out to that boy, and I hope he recovers fine. I heard this morning that he's doing okay. I heard he's bruised. He got some staples, but other than that, he is doing good. So our thoughts and prayers are out with him and the family over what happened. But man, it's great to see what Jared's done with this Sinister Six and how the kids have come and even some of us, man. I mean, even new racers, it's a good way to get used to staging, lining the truck up, running these mud holes before you jump in something that's
crazy power. Yeah.
Yeah,
and like a lot of them guys in them Sinister Six, like not guys, they're kids. Like they're young and they're wheeling. Like they're getting a good lesson learned on it, and like the kids are wheeling the shit out of them things. Like I love it. Like I was cheesing the whole time.
Them boys can drive better than most people on the roads nowadays.
I know, right?
Dude, there's one video that I saw earlier, and the guy, you could tell like it was a gentleman riding with his son or whoever, and you could tell about mid hole he didn't think that the Jeep was going to be going that fast. So you see his hand reach up and grab the A pillar.
He's like, oh shit!
Yeah, so.
Hey, that's a proud moment though when you up in there, you gotta hang on. It's like, oh shit, that's right, boy, you get us.
That's right. So, and then congratulations to Jackson that ended up winning the event this weekend for the Sinister Six. So, congratulations to him.
He was riding. They got that thing tuned in, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen how hard that thing leaves on 38s? Like it leaves. Man, they got it set up, man. So, props to them, man.
Banging through the gears too.
Yeah. I mean, I do think I'm anxious to see Jackson in a year or two when they get, you know what I mean, getting into 1 ton when they get the 1 ton built.
He's come so far.
Because he's come so far, and all those kids
having a little LS to shove in that Jeep. That'd be the ride for him right there.
Wake up.
Yeah, that'll bring that son of a bitch to life. You know, LS, they got a factory bone stock LS 400 horsepower. You get the right one, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit of cam work and stuff. You got a reliable 500-600 horsepower motor. You put that in that little Jeep, you going for a ride.
Oh yeah,
100%, man. And then, like I said, I loved how they did the 3 holes, combine all 3 times, and you get your winner.
Yes,
I like that, man.
Absolutely.
It's kind of the same way that the Southeast does the triple threat race that they do every year.
Okay.
Our series when we try to do horseshoe tracks.
Oh yeah, and just like our series, when we did our series, you know, we tried to do horseshoe track, then a straight line, then a hill and hole. You know, it was awesome to see it all done in one event. You know,
one event, yeah. And it's often a venue like that can have all 3 track styles right there for it to happen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, their layout, I think, is a good style. Is going to stick around.
Yeah,
and I've loved what they've done with the place down at Youngs with the little shack
like
right there.
Yeah. It gives me that Western vibe.
Yeah, for sure. And then what is it? Say it again. Say it again, Russ.
You kicking wires. It went spurly there for a second.
Oh yeah, no.
Where's the dogs at?
I should have.
But I was looking on the thread here, and I was curious what motor was in that Yoda, that green Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little super motor.
Yeah. I thought that thing was screaming, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Scotty said right here, man, Scotty, they're gonna be in Orangeburg doing our team race. And I'm gonna talk to Jared about that because what I want to do for our team race, I would like, depending on how many I think they got. I don't know how many trucks they got, 10 or 12. Basically, I would like to have 1 young gun or 1 4 and 6 cylinder on every team.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty slick.
Yeah, get them involved.
Yeah, that way, I mean, it involves every truck there is going to be running essentially.
Yeah, they got 10, so 10 trucks. That's perfect. Yeah, so that'd be awesome if we could do that. And like I said, not to mention that, but those guys can double dip if they want to, if we have more teams than 10, if a couple of those guys want to be on more than one team.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. But shout out to those guys. That was very enjoyable to watch. It was a very good time.
Yeah.
But so y'all ready to roll into the big boys?
The full recap.
Yeah.
The full recap video, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
I just wish my truck would have been ready so I could have been up on that.
I know.
And then after we get off live tonight, the both videos will be posted on our YouTube. So if you could check that out, like, subscribe. We got a ton of videos on there. Don't forget about our ride along series that we do with all the
Did you happen to bring any GoPros for the ride along at Youngs?
I did not. No, sir. No, I figured between the drone and the camera work, I really didn't have a whole lot of running around.
Yeah. No, you're busy as shit.
So yeah, but I'll try to do. Well, to be honest with you, Russ, I lost my SIM cards, so I don't know where they're at, man. So I only had 3 SIM cards. So I was like, all right, 1 for the drone, 2 for the camera. We'll have to do. So yeah. But I definitely want to do like you were talking about. I want to get a 360 GoPro. On the poles like that, man, because that would be really cool.
So when they come whipping on by like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd have been awesome, man. But yeah, so let's check this out here and see if y'all like this
one. Yeah.
So
Oh,
you see my exit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So man, there was definitely a lot of mud in them holes though, for sure.
Yeah.
Like when the Twisted Chicken got stuck, like that's a nasty truck to be getting stuck in a hilling hole. Like that was a lot of mud.
Yeah. I mean, that truck ain't no slouch.
No.
No, man, and I definitely think it shows too for the 4 and 6 owner guys, the small block, small tire guys.
Yeah.
More props to those guys, man, because they just like you seen Greg's truck was down through there. It just digging,
I like
man,
that.
digging.
It was a good show of powerful trucks. Like there was no like slouches, so to say. Like everybody was on top of their game for the most part. Like, they good steady hits and good driving from everybody.
Absolutely, man.
And it was nice to see like a whole lot of trucks that have been having issues. Like I know Thor, he didn't run real good last time I saw him down there. That thing was a rocket this time.
Yeah. I don't know if they got a new motor or what, but the Thor truck set back off that line and rode, dog. And last time I seen him, he was all right. He did good. But this time, them boys had that thing moving. Props to them big time.
And the Rat truck and the Rat 2.0, them guys, they had really good passes this weekend.
Yeah, I was glad to see some of the old series boys that we used to race with. I ain't had a chance to catch up with, because I've been running with the Premier and whatnot, and seeing their trucks their trucks doing really good,
Yeah, like Greg and Jeff and them, man. I love seeing them run good like that, man. Yeah. I'm glad that Scott and them are back out with Twisted Chicken.
Yeah.
I know he was itching for a long time, man. So,
where Alan's brother was Slewfoot or whatever? Where'd they come up with that name?
I'm not sure, man.
Slewfoot or Slow or not Slowfoot. It's like it's something Slew.
It's Slewfoot.
What is a Slewfoot, dog? I was looking at that. I was, I was in my mood out there, get my drink on. I had my truck, so I was feeling good walking around that place. I'm like, what is Slewfoot? What the fuck? How'd they come up with that?
I have to ask Austin next time I talk to him, man. But that truck's riding, man. They've got that truck figured out.
It was a rocket, man. Rocket. What he had the fastest pass of the day in the Hill and Hole, wasn't it?
He did, yep.
That thing was coach that left front. It's popping right. And he didn't even have the bottle on. He said the bottle didn't want to act right, so he turned it off. That bitch could have been faster.
And won't but like 1 second off a rail.
Yeah.
Not even a whole.
And it's crazy, man, because like me and Heather talked about it. Most trucks don't run that good. If they're a nitrous motor, it don't run that good off the bottle.
I know, dog. Believe me. That's the sworn testament right there.
Yep.
Y'all know when that bottle is messed up, it is a shit show for me.
Yeah. I know, man. That's all making me nervous about my new motor, man. Because I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I've never really had
you have all new stuff going in. This is old and beat the shit, man.
Yeah.
William Brown said the rail run a 3.2, Austin run a 3.3, so a 10th off of.
Yeah. That's a good show there.
And if you haven't, and my racers that are watching, if you haven't had a chance to go to Young's, man, the shutdown room, what I say is ridiculous.
It's never ending. It's never ending. I think one guy tested out. Like I was only seeing one guy that actually went up and over into the field. I want to catch up and be like, what was on the other side of the hill, man?
You know what I mean?
It's one big loop and come on back.
Yeah, because they got a little access road to come on back, and they said, it's just corn. Fuck it. If you need a room, go. Like, take it. Like, do not turn down right on into it. Like it's.
I said,
you can bring 5 people drags out there. There's plenty of enough slow down room.
Yeah. I'm serious, man. I literally think Plan B would probably run out of gas before it hit anything. But and then like I said, Donnie Miller with the black truck. I know he threw a rear drive shaft, but that truck was riding until it threw a drive shaft.
The black S10.
Yep. With the custom.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty truck.
Alan broke a front pinion in his truck. And the waist.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier. I thought it was a rear he had busted. He said it's the front that he had popped on it.
So I mean, he's been fighting that thing, man. Alan has. I'm trying
to
make
all that power.
I know, man.
Make all that power. It's hard to put it down.
Yeah,
that's what people ask. 10-bolt work because I don't make no power. I can't break shit.
I was curious though, man, and I wanted to ask y'all, and I ask everybody watching, why does Chevrolet have such small front drive shafts?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess because they're more solid. I don't know. They hold. Like,
I was just looking because we were looking. Me and Heather were walking around looking. I was like, man, because I know the front shaft in Plan B is You know what I mean? It's a pretty big shaft. So I was just curious as to what made Chevrolet go with such a small shaft.
Go with a smaller tube, and I don't know unless it's for the weight or just the clearance and stuff. But
maybe. But
I mean, I know my older brother, he runs open wheel modified. Like his drive shaft, it's only like two. I mean, it's a little bitty shaft, but the wall thickness makes up for it. And they do it because it's actually lighter and stronger versus a big shaft.
Smaller, yep, exactly, yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Maybe Chevrolet's just ahead of Ford.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be. I'm trying to help Alan though, man, because he keeps breaking in front pinions, and I'm telling you, it's got to do something with angle. It's something with the angle on it, man. It has to be.
Maybe let it drive that bottoming out, maybe.
Because it's a 60. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's a 60.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to him earlier. I didn't realize there was a big 60 already in it. And I was like, well, damn, fuck. Like,
dude,
that's normally the go-to when you start fucking breaking other shit. And I'm like, well, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, that truck's heavy. And Alan will tell you all the time. That's all I ever hear him say. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. And it is heavy for what it is.
Yeah. That's a long day too. That's the same as your truck, ain't it, Kyle?
Oh, it's heavy. I know it's heavy.
Hey, yeah, tell him how to lighten that front end. Kyle got his front end lightened a bit,
I can probably shave some weight off the front end.
Right. He took a good 100 pounds off the front of his. And it's still full body. Like, it still looks all complete, full body truck.
That's right. And like I said, moving in, and depending on what next year, you know, with our track and our rule sets, hopefully you know, he'll be able to go to a drop box and get the angle right in that truck. Because
the
last thing you want to do is hold
see
somebody
where the drop box is really benefiting too much. As long as we have the rule, you can't change your gear up once you get there. You know, you can't get there and see my track and be like, oh no, I got to put this gear in there now. No, that you got to stay with the gear you run, and it's simple. All we got to do is take a paint pen and put a little mark across where the cover is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
During the inspection, you mark the bolts. You know. So I don't see why that would. I mean, they're strong, but I mean, if you build a 208 right, or you got a 206, you can clock a 206. You can clock 208. It's the same as drop box, in my opinion. You know. So
yeah. No, and that's what I mean as far as the drop box goes, man. I mean, honestly, with the one I got in the 1-ton, it's heavier than the 1356 in my blue truck. It takes more ass to turn it over.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, that's true. It takes more ass to turn some of them drop boxes versus your standard transfer case, you know?
100%, man. I mean, because you think, I mean, a drop box ain't nothing but a 205 on steroids. You know what I mean? As far as the gear and all that, you know what I mean? It's not change driven or anything. So, I definitely hope that, and not to mention that, you know, but like I said, we run with them all the time. You know what I mean? Like Corey Maines and Randy had a really good passes together in that class. And Randy come out on top of Corey. But, I mean, you know, it's back and forth. And that's what guys need to understand, that it ain't.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you pick your poison, man. I mean, just because you can run a drop box don't mean that you have to run a drop box, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, it's just like in the series we're in now. I mean, look at all the stuff you can run. And I'm competing still. I'm 13th out of 26 trucks, you know, with the factory transfer case, you know. So I mean, you don't have to have drop box.
No, just like we talked about with the aftermarket blocks, man. You know, like I remember I told you before I built the 1-ton, I was like, man, I got to buy an aftermarket block, and it was you and Huey and everybody else was like, man, you ain't got to have an aftermarket block. It's just
like. Oh, there's Lance. That's what he said. He normally a small shaft is stronger from the twist because it's less centrifugal force because the mass is closer. There you go. See, that's the science man right there.
Yeah, that's why we numbers, do this right
there. Yep. See, and so in other words, in the Joe Smo terminology, Chevrolet is better than Ford once again.
I hear you. Well, I don't even know what to say to that, Ross.
Although we do have a Ford rear in front of Kyle's truck, so I mean, we'll weigh it out. But it is a Chevrolet drive shaft powering that Ford drive.
That's right.
So you know, we take the best of both worlds around here.
Yeah, that's right. But no, it was a great time, man. I had a lot of fun. Around.
At first, I was a little iffy about wanting to go to a race, you know, without my truck. But you know, I had a good time. Like.
It was a good time.
You know, definitely had a good time, even without my truck there. And it was a lot cheaper this time, too.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, man, I got in and out for $65, man. I ain't never done this shit like that.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's with lunch. That's with buying lunch.
Damn.
I know, man.
It's normally just one pass of fuel right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But I don't know, man. I'm hoping to have the 1-ton back here shortly. We won't make New York with it, but we might make Ohio.
Oh, nice. Good shit.
Yeah, we're gonna
Because
try
you're
to see
still up there,
that.
man. You're still with 8th in points.
Dude, I couldn't believe it, man. That's
Yeah.
when I seen that I only dropped 4 spots. I was
Yeah.
like, man, come on, let's get it.
Yeah, it lit the spark back under your ass a little bit there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did that, man. Because I feel like I got a competitive truck once it gets back together, man. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
Hell, I'm just trying to get up inside that top 10, dog. Like I'm 13th right now. I feel like I'm up against some of the best goddamn trucks in the nation. Like,
dude, yeah.
feeling pretty good with 13th, but I want to be in that number 10 at least, dog. I want to get that top 10. You know, we try to learn something every race to make it a little bit faster, a little bit stronger. You know, the 8-lug adapters the adapters won't be on there anymore. So she's true 8-lug axle. You know, but it's still a 10-bolt.
No, I think you'll get it, man. I think you'll get inside the top 10 in New York. I got a feeling.
I'm hoping, man. I know we gonna put everything on the line. We pushing hard this year because we plan on taking off next year of racing my truck.
Yeah.
And see if we can get Kyle's truck on up there and get him some of them big air pictures out there, man. Because
That's right.
He's got the final design suspension under his truck, and if y'all think this motherfucker can take air and land, wait till you see what that big full body's gonna do.
I can't wait to see it, man. I know, Kyle. Do you want to? I don't know. Did we talk about your motor last week, Kyle?
Yeah, I had something that's either going on with the head gasket or the heads on it, and getting cooling in the number 2 cylinder and cooling in the oil. So I got to basically just pull it down, and I'm gonna send the head off and get it checked out, and then get a new set of head gaskets for it and put it all back together and see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna have a sonar check done. You know, I feel like it's got to be some tiny little crack somewhere in it, because it doesn't show anything until the motor comes up to temperature for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
You know, during the break-in periods when we were just running in for, quick 5 minutes or something, no problem at all.
Yeah.
No issues. You know, but of course we're just bringing it to temperature for maybe a minute or so and shutting it back off. I don't know if it just didn't have enough time to really heat the crack and expand it or pressurize the water enough. Yeah, but it's one of them fucking things, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to get the sonar check and find out, because it sounds so good and healthy when we were going through the break-in period with it.
I'm the only one that's actually heard it hit 65.
Yeah. He stayed here super. It was like probably 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah,
the
neighbors were not happy.
I'll bet.
It was real quick, 6,500 RPM. That's when I shut her down. It's like, oh yeah, we're going racing this weekend.
Yeah.
But to fill everybody in, I don't know. I know that Johnny Wicks is looking for a motor.
Big block, small block. What's it looking for?
Chevrolet.
I'm not sure, man. I Sawyer
God
told
damn,
me.
man, how you gonna leave me up there and drop me off like that?
I know, man. Honestly, I think I want to say Sawyer told me he had a 302 in it.
A Chevrolet or Ford?
Ford 302.
Oh, all right. I know if you had something rare, Chevrolet did them 302s for them 269.
Yeah.
And it might be, man. I just know that he was either looking for a seat to drive in New York to keep his points up, or he was looking for a motor. He said that if he had to pull the motor out now, that he probably wouldn't have it back together by New York.
A seat or a motor? That's too.
Yeah, like something to drive.
Something. Not just.
I was like, wait a minute here, man. It's been a long day, dog. The heat been out here, been cleaning up at the shop. Generator's been fucking up and stuff. I was like, a seat? How's it? Wait a minute, like a motor and a seat. What's he got? 2 different rides, He needs a seat for one.
Well,
Sawyer said it's a Chevy motor, Russ.
Okay.
Yeah. So that shout out, anybody on here has a motor or anything they want to part with, be sure to hit Johnny Wicks up. I know he's looking. I like to see him try to do good. And I know he's been coming out this year and old Stumpy, and I like to see him be able to make the trip up to New York and keep getting his points.
Yeah. I was wondering what was going on. I don't know if he sprays that motor or not, but it was sounding like it was just the nitrous wasn't there,
Yeah.
Stumpy there?
I I'd heard Wendy had said something about he had a motor possibly for sale, so maybe.
Oh yeah.
He was talking about it at the track.
The 421.
Yeah, the 421.
Oh yeah, small block. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was talking about that.
That'd bring that son of a bitch to life. Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell Wendy to message Johnny Weeks about it.
Yeah, because that motor would definitely put him on a good ride.
Yeah.
And that's what something needs. That's a good, solid build right there.
Yeah, it is.
It is, man. It really is. And like I said, I hate to see it because I know how he feels.
Yeah, and he'd been running good. Like the truck been doing good.
Yeah, I thought so, man. Hanging in there, man. You know, because the megas are pretty. That mega list is pretty hot, man.
No, it's a whole nother ball game. Hey, you won't see me. We won't see me build a mega truck and go try to race them guys.
I'm with you, man.
Not unless like Lowe's, or Home Depot, Walmart, somebody want to jump on as a sponsor and start stroking out some real big checks, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
Otherwise, this broke motherfucker, I got a big cruise mega. There won't be no race megas.
Yeah. I heard that.
Joey and all them boys, they wore me. They going through. Look how many blower motors Joey's gone through. I can't afford that.
Nope.
I'm telling you, man. I know that's why
megas come off there and roll and axles go flying.
The next week.
That's a $5,000 axle. That ain't no 10 bolt. You know, that ain't no junkyard $200 10 bolt. That's $5,000 axle going through the goddamn air.
I'm telling you, I'm pricing 12 4s right now, shitting in my pants, man.
Yeah. It's.
I mean, me and you already talked about that.
I wonder if that dude in Florida still got that set available. You know that set I sent you had 5 of them.
Yeah. Something else I need to. While I'm thinking about it, I need to get up with you and get that spare wheel for the camper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll buy it from you. Yeah, or whatever. But I keep forgetting about that shit.
Yeah.
It makes
I know it's on all the trips. It's just on my trailer too.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we go together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like to see. It was just a good time this weekend, man. And like I said, I'm hoping everybody gets everything fixed. I know we're going to talk about Dennis's here, which that's going to be a good time this weekend. I think you're going down there, right, Russ?
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna try to leave out Friday after work, go down and see my sister and hang out with her for a little bit. You know, her husband's going to be in town down there, and I got some electrical issues around here. I got to plug his brain on. So,
yeah,
you know, we're gonna try to go down, hang out, have a little family time Friday, and go over to the race. And I didn't realize till just a couple of days, like 2 days ago, there was gonna be like a fair going on there and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I thought, I was just thinking it was a sweet ass mud bog. That was enough for me to want to go. And then Sawyer sent me a message telling me he was going to take the new one out there, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to see that. And then I heard Randy was going to go because of the night race, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm on board. But now I don't know if Randy's going to be able to make it because they changed it to a day race, and they like got the softball going on.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if you've seen Randy's softball schedule, man. But that shit is
wow.
They were when we were on live with them that one night, and he was Emma and them were going over the schedule. I was like, oh my, like,
yeah, it's a lot.
That's a job. That's a full job. Like
it is, man. But that's that, you know. But Emma's real good at it, man. So it it's definitely something they want to keep getting at. I definitely want to go before we move into Dennis's. Let's watch these bounty hole videos that you sent over, Russ.
Oh man, yeah. I was feeling spicy this time of night.
We got full commentary and everything.
Let me see if I can go all the way up. Damn it. All right, let's go. We'll go with. All right, here's Jack. I mean, just follow him.
Very first my mic picks up.
What's out? Yeah, your phone picks up pretty good, right?
First bounty hole run, Youngs Backwoods. That's a set of about 38-inch V-treads. Crowd's loving it.
So that's the first, and that's Jackson's bounty hole attempt, and then this is going to be I can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure Russ will tell me what it is right here. Hold on.
Hey. Yeah, that's that green.
All right.
Oh no, the green S10 is the second one.
Yeah, I must have marked them wrong.
All right, we got Mutter Pucker
Motherfucker.
on the
Hey, I
DOTs.
knew that night.
Are they cut? Or are they just
I can't tell if they're cut or not. Let's try to
They look
zoom
like a
it.
standard DOT.
Let's try that
Let's
thing.
zoom it in.
Yeah, just straight DOT.
Oh, all DOT. No
Yeah.
cuts. I hope he's got the bottle in there.
He did. It sounded like he did too. 'Cause that motherfucker lit up, dog. See what I'm saying? If he had some cuts, I feel like he could have kept on around there,
I
man.
agree. No, because he come out the hole hot, and the thing, if he was moving across, and he got
You
up.
see it blowing up. Like, it goes to the deeper start, and you see it start to plane, and I'm like, come on. If he had cuts, he'd go.
Sounds tight.
Oh yeah, see the front end did come up. Yeah.
Yeah, see it pulling? I'm telling you, if he had cuts, it would have stayed up. Hey, look, full thumbs here. Tell me you know that bottle in there, dog. I know what the bottle is.
Crowd loving it. People are packed around here still.
Yeah, and I was very proud.
Behind us is darker, but you can't see that
Like,
way.
I was running all the way around that whole little sunset. Like, I was definitely proud with how many people stayed. And like, you
That
see the
whole
trees
net.
blowing? That's the storm coming in, dog. Like,
Yeah, dude, you could see the
I
light.
mean, you can-
yeah, like on the other side of the hill behind us, you could see the lightning and the storm coming, and the people were still there for it. Like,
I'm telling you, I can tell from that
Definitely
video.
mad
Just
props
watching,
to
it looks
fans,
like
too.
it's getting ready to get a wet ass, man. It's like, oh, it's getting ready to get a wet ass. All right, and then finally, the guy that blows through the hole.
Waiting on old Big Yellow.
Shout out to Adam.
Yeah.
Sorry, shout out to Adam for the attempt on the bounty hole, man. We appreciate that, and
Yes.
look forward to seeing
Next
you
time,
other
put some
places,
guts
man.
on it because I got faith in you, brother.
Yeah.
And then
Amarillo. There's that Amarillo sky right here.
The bounty
Yeah,
hole.
we were talking about earlier. We couldn't figure out a name for it. We didn't have a name for it. Neither side, yeah. That's where all that came from.
This is his first bounty hole competition in his truck. It
Yeah,
might,
he's only like
might have enough power to sling the mud on the window.
So
He said he was going to.
this truck had a lot more power. Like, you know what I mean? Like the gearing in this truck's right, because when he really gets on it in this corner, man, you can see it turns in big motherfuckers.
yeah, when he turned, did I send you the one when he come back to us too?
I do. I got it. It's coming up after this.
Yeah, when he gags on it, man,
That thing's got
you see how much power that thing is right.
All right, here we go.
Try to ease on through it. We're about to find out how deep this bounty hole is.
Yeah, he said I was going to ease right on through there. Then I'll turn around and come back and play. When I popped up early, I'm like, yeah, all right, man. It's going enough. Yeah, I'm still under the front bumper. That front bumper is 6 feet tall on the
Oh,
ground.
he's just easing on right on in there.
Got the whole
He
family. in
says
that
so far ain't nothing to it.
Yeah,
Oh, now he's finding that glory.
Yeah, now y'all see why I leave the video enough for y'all too, right? I mean, it's a nasty hole though, but I mean that truck is it's a fucking monster.
Yeah, I think they were expecting the middle of it to be a little deeper.
I mean, that truck's set up for some like rednecks and paychecks bounty hole kind of shit, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Like,
Hey,
But,
and the more trucks they play with and stuff, the nastier that hole's gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, and like I said, I think the more now they got the interest, you know.
Yeah,
So I think that let me get
because
this
now
other
someone
video.
else is gonna come say, "Well, shit, that motherfucker went on through there. Watch this. I'm gonna go through there too." We'll see.
Yeah.
Hey, I wish my fucking gears would have been in because that son of a bitch right there would have been trying it.
Which one was it?
That's like Adam Raymond said, no bottle, all throttle.
Oh shit! Wait till the next one. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's all bigger in that truck. That's
That
hell
thing
yeah.
sounded good.
Yeah, it did.
All right, so this is the one they sent me, Russell, him coming back.
Come
Okay.
on back through. He's lined up at the backside now.
Yeah, they don't hook the K-Wall. Don't really do it right now.
Got the thumbs up.
I'm glad it didn't get stuck. I don't know if they had mixed it with that.
Getting all squared up.
That's something big. It's a very good setup, guys. There's a road that goes
Over the berm.
up above it, like it was like a good little step up that went all the way around too. So you have a good view to get all the way around the field.
4 foot, but
Except for that one tree, you need to trim that one up. Yeah, right there. I bet right there is where as far as anybody else has ever made it.
You're right, man.
Yeah,
If they keep running that bounty hole, man, in about 3 races, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be something to swallow some shit, yo.
absolutely, absolutely. Oh, because everybody knows once you stir it once or twice, it's a whole nother ball game.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a little 4-wheeler hole back here.
I almost got stuck in that thing the other night with Tyler, man.
Yeah, at first you can probably take one of the kids with 125s across it.
Then we started
But you better not make a second lap in that motherfucker because the little 125 is going to disappear after that.
Damn. I will say though,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see our place, man. That gives me a whole lot of hope. We've got to have a bounty hole at our place.
Oh,
It'll
absolutely.
be a big, man. It'll be a bounty hole that'll swallow that.
We were talking with the two guys there. That's what we talk about, like a 20-foot wide, something to where it ain't just a set of tracks, like
You can
a
pick
good
your line.
wide one. And I'm talking about 300-400 foot, and I know normal 200. We want a bounty hole to be a bounty hole, dog.
Yeah.
Maybe even do a 20 by 500 foot
Mm-hmm.
with a little hill in it, because
Pipe in the middle.
I think it's what's that? Redneck's Paychecks. They go in one bounty hole, go up on dry land, and then drop down into another one that's in that curve.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, man, because what we could do is we could have 2 hills in it.
Oh yeah,
We could have 2 hills in it, and basically it's a step down. So like the first one might be 2 feet deep, second one's 3 feet deep, fourth one.
I like
and that way you get, you know what I mean?
And they'll keep the skimmers off it. It would deter them, because you got people like me who say, "Fuck it, we can jump this son of a bitch."
Yeah, that's right.
But that would put on a sweet ass show, boy.
For sure. Yeah,
Get some of them skimmers, a 2-foot hole, they got good speed, hit the dry ground, come on down into like a 4 or 5 foot hole, then hit another one, come on down that 10-foot hole. You better have your shit wound tight by the time you get there.
I'm telling you, man, because that's what happened to Scott Riggs, man. Scott Riggs said the carburetor kind of popped on him and that one pass, and then once it lost the momentum, that was it.
Yeah,
man.
That was it. Yeah.
So that's something that definitely, man, I can't wait. It makes me want to go actually watch a bounty hole event now, man, just to see like.
I like watching. I pop up on the machines, like when I'm loading dump trucks and whatnot. If I'm between 2 trucks, I'm watching some bounty holes. The play areas. I'm trying to get as much ideas for the park as possible.
Yeah.
Because the open play area for the 4-wheeler, and then the open play area for the trucks, and the bounty hole must have. Like, there may not be a whole lot of trail system, until hopefully we can get that back piece with the logging company. But there definitely gonna be plenty of stuff to get down on.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Like, say, even at the 3-acre riding area, we were talking about the open area for the ATVs with the bog and all. We can have a bunch of different sets of holes and stuff on that 3 acres to where you can have a lot of fun with it.
Down there in South Georgia, Kyle and I played out there by it was just him and out there for a good hour or so in the open play area, just kind of zipping around, having a good time.
Winch and you can have a good time.
Yeah. Well, see, that's another thing. I feel like on the corners, like all 4 corners of our play hole, a deep telephone post. That way you got winch points.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed a lot of these play areas, you get hung up out in the middle, motherfucker, you're stuck until you get a piece of equipment. So if you have some anchor points, on around there, that gives you a chance to be able to get your own shit out of there. You out there riding in the middle of the night or something, hopefully we get to the point where, right now we ain't allowed night riding. But hopefully we get to that point. Because I know if I'm out there riding around, cruising, just having a little bit of me time, and I bury that bitch in a hole, I'm going to be very upset if I can't hook to nothing to get myself out. And I got to walk my ass back. Because I was probably out there by myself for a very good reason.
Yeah. I know, and we also talked about how Youngs has that tower that Heather set up in. So we
The
definitely
bird's
need to
nest. Yes.
yeah.
Right,
We need to
good
build
nest,
3 or
my
4 of those around the track.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah. It probably would. It probably want to put some kind of fans and shit up there because I bet it probably was right toasty in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. When I was standing on that ladder, man, I told her, I was like, "This is how a pigeon feels, yo. It's fucking standing up here just baking." Yeah.
Shit.
Wait, look, Jared says he's got a couple poles he can donate. That's awesome, Jared. We'll definitely take them.
Awesome.
Oh, sweet.
For sure.
Yeah. They'll definitely get you a Sinister 6 sticker somewhere on the park.
Oh yeah.
100%. And I was talking to somebody else too about our container idea, about having 8 containers around the outside edge, stuff like that, man. So
yeah, I'm gonna. I need to call Jake tomorrow. I didn't want to bother him today on the holidays, but
yeah.
We had talked some things over, and I got to talk with Jake tomorrow and see what we can get lined up to kind of give them an idea. We don't want to bombard them with fucking an order for 15, 20 containers, and oh shit, we need them in a week. No, I wouldn't want that done to me. So
no, and then definitely when we release the track logo, and once we go, once we meet up with the guy this weekend and all, we can definitely have if he wants to come on as a sponsor, then we can go ahead and start pushing that name now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? We don't have to wait until it's there.
Because I mean, everybody knows how it is building things. The more help you can get, the easier it is for everybody. Whether someone just giving a hand for a small little shout out, or someone really, really putting in them banks, so to say, to have a banner up at the track. It's all appreciated and all loved, and it all matters and helps, man. So
for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and we want to thank Youngs Backwoods for having us this past weekend, man. We had a blast. I hope they enjoyed the footage we took.
And treated us like gold around there too. Appreciate it.
We do appreciate that, man. I appreciate them giving us the flexibility to go wherever we want to go to get good shots. I'm glad they trusted us and knowing that we know what we're doing and that they don't have to worry about us getting in a situation that could turn out bad. So I do appreciate that.
And they're such nice people.
And they're such nice people, man. And they're so down to earth. And it's just, you can ask them anything you want to ask them.
Yeah, they provided that spot down there. The bird nest, man, that was the ace spot for the shots, man.
I'm telling you, man. It was, and I was kind of nervous, because like the way Heather talks about when she takes pictures, that sometimes from a vertical looking down, it doesn't really give you the effect. But the height of that tower just happened to be just perfect to get.
Yeah, I like that.
So we're gonna, but we'll go ahead and we're gonna roll into Dennis's. So let's pull up. I don't have any videos obviously because we ain't done yet, but I got a banner right here. So this weekend they got the carnival. It's free to the public. See, I haven't even read the flyer. I haven't even read the flyer, man. Damn.
Yeah, like I said, a couple days ago that I realized it was the carnival and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the carnival goes on for a couple days. Oh hell yeah. Shit, see? That's when you get so tied up in the trucks, man.
That's right. And then I got this right here just gives you the hours. So the carnival is May 31st to June 2nd, 5 to 10, noon to 10, noon to 6.
$20 entry, 6 and under are free. Yeah, little man 6 until fucking August.
You better burn that up, yo.
Yeah.
I got lucky this past weekend. Youngs cut it off at 8.
Yeah, Youngs takes it to 8.
That's sweet. And we got VIP spots are $100, and then we got these are your class payouts for anybody looking to go this weekend.
They got lawnmower
races. Russ, please get me a video of this lawnmower race, man, while you're down there.
Jump on this one. Take a lawnmower down there.
Hey, I wonder what they're actually. I got my go-kart in the basement, dog. That is technically a lawnmower. There's a lawnmower motor and a lawnmower rear. So I wonder what that kind of rules are on that son of a bitch.
I don't know, man. I know that they had really good success with it when they did it at the Bargain for Boobies last time.
Is that like a loop around track or a drag or?
It's a loop around track. I think it's like a circle track. And I don't know. I don't want to speak on it. I think they hit some jumps. I think you got to go over some jumps and shit too, man.
Oh yeah, I'm out. No,
you ain't got no suspension.
No suspension. No, I'm out. I'll go video.
I know. Can you imagine landing on a lawnmower seat about 4 foot in the air, man?
Oh my god, yeah.
Little 2-inch spring.
Yeah, no. Then see my little go-kart don't even have that. It's straight.
Yeah.
solid, all metal.
Air pressure in his tires is
Yeah.
suspension.
Yeah, yeah.
And any of my 1-ton guys looking to get after them megas, here's your chance.
Yeah, it's just V-Tread Outlaw.
Yeah.
They run all together.
Yeah.
So you can bet your
So
ass.
close to New York.
I got a couple I got a couple megas on my hit list.
Okay.
I'll give them a shot at them. I ain't talking no shit. I'm just,
Yeah.
Show,
Hey,
so,
I'm definitely a firm believer that there are a handful of y'all nasty 1-tons that can definitely outrun some of the megas.
Yeah.
Some of them, I ain't saying that we're gonna run down, Joey and them with no blower motor or nothing like that. But they give it a shot. A little something to shoot for.
It'd be a good show. Hey,
Yeah,
maybe at Saluda we can talk Joey and them to getting the number 1 mega to race the number 1-ton.
Yeah, just to see where they
just to see.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Get them caught.
That'd be
That's how we
bad.
should do it. That's how we should do it. Look, the
that would be awesome to see though, because if Marty is leading, that thumb bitch is so reliable.
I know.
My money going on him. I'm going with the 1-ton on it.
I'm telling you, man, and like this is the way Joe should do it, in my opinion. We should do 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, all the way down the list
For Saluda's race.
For your first round, right? Because you get the buyback, right? So your buyback's whatever.
Yeah.
So your first round,
you get
so you get your buyback. Yeah. So the first round should be 1 and 1, 2 and 2, all the way down, and then after that, you do your buyback and you draw your chips. Yep.
That would definitely be fun, and I mean, that's a true comparison to how 1-tons stand against megas. If you take them down in order, yeah, I'm gonna call Joey tomorrow. I'm gonna call him tomorrow and ask him about it.
Because look, man, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people be like, well, the megas make more power, but the 1-tons are half the weight of some of them trucks, man.
Yeah, yes, yeah. I mean, you think how much that 2.5-ton rear weighs versus that 1-ton rear? And how much their wheel and tire weighs versus that little son of a bitch. I mean,
that's right. So you'll be able to see
that'd be sweet.
Yeah,
sweet,
I think so, man. I think it's a great idea, man. We'll definitely be down. I'll definitely be down for that, man. Because like I said,
shoot the idea to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I raced Underwood. Me and Underwood raced at the last Saluda last fall when I had a Chevy motor in the 1-ton, and me and him were pretty close going into the corner. He burned my ass in the corner though.
Yeah. Wasn't it one of the big final races down like Georgia or something? Don't they all race together? The one where Jeremy and them went down and the Huey went to it too, I believe. It was like one of the big races last year. Everybody raced together.
It might have been somewhere in South Carolina. You think in South Carolina?
No, it was way on down Louisiana or something like that. It was a big race they had done.
Yeah,
and I feel like all like everybody ran together. Megas, 1-tons, everybody.
Wild Country Off-Road Park.
Okay. Yeah.
It's in Mississippi. I always get confused. Mississippi, Missouri, I don't know, man.
It might have been Mississippi. It was way on off somewhere, but I feel like the 1-tons were still there. It didn't get dominated out,
No. And I definitely think there's a different style of, I mean, it's I don't know.
I just think the style of everything's different because we don't make the power to make. Well, some of us do. That orange S10, he got the same motor. So yeah, I bet that motherfucker right there would definitely run down some of them megas. Yeah, what's his name? Super nice guy, older guy. The one I raced. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guarantee he'd run down some of them megas.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that truck has been one of my favorite trucks for a long time, man. Because I remember he popped he come over Dennis's one time, front end smacked down, and he stabbed that bitch, and it picked the front wheels up, and it just totaled him, man. I'm like, making some fucking power, man.
Oh yeah. I love my square body S10s, and I mean he's as far as I can remember back, it's always had that square body S10 with a big ass hood.
Yep.
And I mean, you can kind of tell, I like the square body S10 with a big ass hood. I mean, I don't know where I got it from, but
I know. I seen Alan Ragland. If you're watching, man, can you ask Austin how y'all came up with the name Slewfoot?
Yeah. I haven't asked him yet. Did he answer?
He just started watching.
So he'll answer.
I thought he done popped up and answered already.
No, but Brandon Clark was talking about Chris Leibach's motor. That's just a proof of what you can do with the megas and the handling and everything like that. Yeah, small block on the bottle, man.
Speaking of that truck, I heard it's in Virginia and in Newport News area. I just can't figure out who has it. Cause I don't know. I haven't seen it race. And
No, I
suppose
haven't either.
it's being the new owner didn't want nobody to know it was Lieback's old truck, so he is changing some things around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I cannot find out who has that dang truck, and I want to see that bad boy run. I'm happy it's in Virginia because
Yeah.
Virginia is the powerhouse of mud racing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, we're definitely putting the footprint down.
Yeah.
For sure. And I mean, when I say mud racing, I mean mud racing from
Oh, fuck
every
that.
aspect. You know what I mean?
Goddamn. See that light? Wait, yeah. Where am I? I'm moving my finger. There's a bell on it in that motherfucker right there. So you see something zooming behind me? Let me know. The one that got me on the neck before, my mouth was numb, my feet were burning, and I ain't allergic to these.
Yeah. Heather got hit with a wasp in the neck, hit her right in the neck, man.
It was the
I'm telling you. See, and that's an ADD. My bad. What were we talking about, though?
Oh no, I
Be
can't
scared
remember
that.
Yeah, I went to clean my pool filter out this morning. The three frogs scared the living shit out of me.
What, they live this
I like
time?
popped the thing. I'll be like, they just shot out the thing. I'm like, oh my god.
It's too early in the morning for this. Get back in there.
All right, so here it is, man. Here's how they came up with it. Sorry, I just pulled it down.
The bear hunter also is walking.
Miles at a time. It is funny. Yeah.
That's his Hansel and Gretel trail.
Yeah.
Instead of bread, he ain't got no breadcrumbs. He just hit the old foot drag.
That's funny.
That's great.
But no,
Well,
I mean, I'm glad to see.
What's next?
I'm glad to see that truck still around, man. That truck was something to deal with back in the day.
Yeah.
And then
Was the Wolf or something like that? Isn't that what it was called back then?
Big Bad Wolf.
That's it.
Yeah, and I mean,
It ain't right like it does now, though. That motherfucker handles now. That bitch it look like he in a pillow in there.
No, and I'm not sure who. I think Blaine Kilby is the one that done the suspension on that truck for them.
Okay.
So shout out to him, man, because they definitely got it working.
Yeah, that thing. That bitch set back and right took that left front just like that. I mean, the rest of the truck's going crazy and left front just hanging.
Yeah,
like
riding.
They got definitely got it riding good.
Yeah, man. So, but hopefully everybody has a good week, man, and I hope everybody gets a chance to go out to Dennis's this weekend. We'll be any video picture that anybody goes to Dennis this weekend, please send it in for us. We're not gonna be able to make it this weekend, but I'd love to be able to have a recap on Monday from fan footage. Hopefully we'll have
some information. Have Cheyenne on it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some info on the racetrack, man. I really want to do I want to do an entire show about the racetrack once I get the drawings laid out and we can get them on the computer and all.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Woodson done the suspension.
Alan Woodson. Nice.
And then Blaine Kilby tuned it or helped.
Yeah, Blaine Kilby tuned it. Yeah, right there.
Heck yeah.
I know Blaine
needs help. We need to help them two dudes because it looks like they got their shit dialed in. So if you need help figuring it out,
that's right. I know. Blaine Kilby
they got that truck riding.
Yeah, Blaine Kilby does a lot of work on Jay's truck, Jay Lee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that truck's fucking riding too, man. And I will say shout out to Jay, man. I don't know if Jay watches the show, but I seen that picture from Dennis's. I think it was a couple years ago, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, that picture still sits with me, man, because that bitch is up in the air, man.
Because someone shared the video, and if you go through the comments of the picture, someone shared the video like down in the comments, man. And for a straight line truck, it takes that jump like a champ, man. Like,
dude, fiberglass leaf springs. It was fiberglass leaf springs on that truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. That's
it. I don't know if Jay still runs fiberglass leaf springs, but I know I'm pretty sure it had fiberglass leaf springs on it when he did it.
Yeah.
Because that was the same day that Travis Lucy went down there and it broke the rear beam with the rear tire.
Didn't Randy send his like that too?
He did. Randy did too. Yeah.
Man, they're hitting doubles down there.
Yeah.
There's like 8 of them down there that were crazy enough to hit that crazy shit.
Oh yeah, I love it.
But cool, man. Well, I think that's about all we got for this week, man. Unless y'all just want to shoot the shit. That's all I got, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, no, same old shit. It's a good holiday weekend all around for the most part.
Yeah.
Hot as shit. That's about the only downfall. Sweat my balls off.
Yeah.
But
Right.
other than that, it was a good holiday weekend, man. Sucks going back to work tomorrow. Tuesday gonna be like a Monday on steroids.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Probably nice and hot, humid too.
Yeah.
It's a Monday. Heather said the Monday is Tuesday you'll ever see. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then coming up over the next couple of weeks, though, I know we got the New York race with Premiere. I don't think we have a whole lot of mud racing going on in the month of June, though.
Yeah, let me go check. Let me check my baby animal calendar.
Hold on, man. Nope, I lied to everybody. We got a really, really, really special guest. It's gonna come on next Monday night, and that would be Russell Twitty himself.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know. I told y'all about that, man. But yeah, I had to reach out to Twitty. Yeah, I asked him if you want to come on and talk before his the June race. They got the June 8th race. So
yeah,
I'll be looking forward to talking to Twitty about that. So we got Twitty's on June 8th. You got Premier Mega Truck in New York on June 15th.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got on the calendar, Russ?
What else you got on the calendar, Russell? Brandon said you got a Trust on Wild event at the Rec Yard in June.
Yeah.
On the 8th is Twitty's. On the 15th, Little Do is running also along with New York State. The 21st is Trucks Gone Wild Fayetteville weekend. That's also on that weekend. You got Kanawha the 22nd and Pocomo on the 22nd. And then the following weekend on the 29th, you have Youngs Backwoods again. And that'll wrap up the month of June.
Yep.
Good. Go ahead, man.
So you can go race every weekend if you want to, the month of June, starting at Dennis Anderson's next weekend.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it, man. Like it's every weekend. It's all the way until like November, man.
Yeah, I think it's like one weekend so far that doesn't have a actual event on it.
Nothing. Yeah.
And yeah.
I think I saw the Little Dude's having a cornhole tournament. So if y'all play cornhole,
yeah,
I ain't no good at cornhole. I throw some horseshoes.
Yeah,
I ain't no good at cornhole.
But that was something cool, man.
We ain't have cornhole. You think it'd be the other way around?
Yeah,
you would think that.
Yeah, damn right. They wouldn't give us bean bags. They give us horseshoes. I don't get it. You know, right? Yeah. It just never made sense. I seen somebody get flopped up with the horseshoe, right? But you couldn't have a bean bag for some cornhole for it. But goddamn it, they'd have metal poles out in the yard and some fucking steel goddamn horseshoes.
Ain't that the dumbest shit you ever heard in your life?
Crazy, right? Crazy.
Man, that's the government we live in, man.
Yeah. Yeah. They probably can't have horseshoes no more by now, though. I bet enough people done had the shit beat out of them by now.
Probably so.
Oh, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. But yeah, the month of June, and then I know in July 4th weekend, we got fast tracks for sure.
Yeah.
Good time. That weekend's gonna be a good time. Hopefully I had a one-ton back by then. Trying to get my first seat.
The Soul of the South Music Festival that weekend.
That's right.
You're gonna go see a little Upchurch, Just in Time, Adam Calhoun. Shit, it's gonna be hype for real.
I'm gonna try to talk Kyle into coming with us riding.
There you go. Hell yeah.
If he wants to.
Who knows? Might get lucky enough and actually have a damn truck ready for it.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay, yeah, Carter's gonna run his 4-wheeler 4th of July weekend, so I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah.
For the first time. Brandon Clark said Little Dude's got one July 6th. It has fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so man, we got.
I was going to shoot some fireworks down there at Youngs, but man, when that rain come in,
I don't blame you.
Oh, out there. Hell no, I ain't playing with that shit. Nope. Gone. I don't like rain.
We had enough of it last few months.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna tell you that, man. When you keep talking about Virginia having the mud capital of the, I mean.
The Mud Central, man. It is the powerhouse of mud racing.
It is very hard to deny it, man. I mean, we've had the King of Super Street come out of Virginia, Premier Mega Trucks come out of Virginia. Jared's doing a great job out of Carolina with the Sinister 6 series.
Yeah, well, he split it with Virginia. You know, he's from Carolina, but he split, you know.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Now we're claiming.
He gonna be splitting it.
We're claiming.
Yeah.
Everybody, make sure you don't forget about our August 24th team race in Orangeburg. That's going to be off the chain, man. We've got a lot of guys interested in it for everything from 4 and 6 cylinder to megas.
Yeah.
So we're really
it's going to bring some of them guys who be nervous maybe to go even talk to some of them big mega racers, and it gives them an opportunity to mingle and bump elbows.
Yeah. And then on top of that, man, it also gives us 1-ton mega drivers, whatever. It gives us a chance to really pay attention to everybody, man. I mean,
you're rooting for the little guy.
It kind of puts you in check and bring you back to what you started with. You see some of the struggles that them guys are going through. We may already know the answer immediately. They trying to figure it out because we've been there, dog.
Yeah, and that's the key, man. The key is to help everybody out, man. I mean, if there's an issue you're going through and you can't figure it out, just ask somebody, man. I mean, there's plenty of us. Yeah. It's a tight-knit family around here, man. If you need help or whatever, we're all about it.
Yeah.
We didn't tore up enough shit. I know I didn't tore up enough shit in the last 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Because, it don't matter who you are. When you break something and you got another racer come up and try to give you a little helping advice or, asking what's going on.
I went parts to you.
Tossing a little something there your way. That shit matters. It definitely goes down in the memory bank about what you don't forget.
That's right. And one thing I did want to hit on, man, that we forgot about, and I hit on it real quick. We've got to do better, not with safety equipment. We've got to do better with people. When you get complacent around these trucks is when you get hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to, these things can hurt you. If you're not comfortable in a truck, you don't need to be in it. And I don't mean that to be an asshole. I'm just being honest because there's a lot more people around that can get hurt other than yourself. Half the time, the guy in the truck is the guy that's the safest guy on the property.
When them trucks when they get out of control and go rolling into it, ain't the driver that the track per se is mostly worried about as much as the fans.
Yeah,
the driver he's fully suited in a cage. Like we're in our little bubble in there. It's got to be a horrific accident for us really to get hurt. But it don't take much for a fucking lug nut or a goddamn piece of a header to fly off into the stands.
Yeah.
That's where the real worry comes in. That's another big thing I want to shoot out about Youngs, man. Like, there was no wrecks.
No wrecks.
No wrecks. Like, all them drivers handled everything perfect down there. Them rails blasting down through there. No wrecks.
No.
Nothing. Awesome show.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and like I said, man, the one issue, the one incident that we did have, it just, we just have to be a little safer, man. That's all. I know that people aren't thinking sometimes. I mean, I've done it before too. Like, I've gone in and say Randy's lined up crooked, and I kind of do like a skip. Like, I don't know if I should go back to the window or not because I don't know.
Yeah, you hit that old double step, but that line is so slick, man.
You can't get out of the way like talking about.
No, man.
Yeah, I almost got Jeremy's arm one time. I can't see very good, and he was lining me up, and he had pulled the arm in there and straightened me, and I happened to see his arm come up before I let off the button thing, guys. Like,
yeah, man. Yeah, and like I know I was run over Twitty one time with the 1-ton. Because I was like, hey, man, I just wanted to give him a fist bump. I was like, hey, man, come here, I give him a fist bump. And I got so excited, I walked the throttle one time about running his ass over, man. So I'm in the same boat as everybody else. I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else, man. I just you got to be.
There's something we got to be alert of out there. I know when all the adrenaline's pumping and whatnot, you're not thinking about how slick the ground is under your feet. Your cat-like reflexes aren't quite cat-like when you're in mud.
No. I've seen a couple of people like hot riding in the pits. Like, hot riding in the pits. You got kids running around and stuff.
Yeah.
And like you said, everything was slick. It's just you can't be doing it.
Yeah, because that's one thing we would definitely be big on.
Yeah, like you will not be hot riding.
You take off around through the pits and around through the camp area at Air Park. It'll be the last time you come here. I guarantee you that.
Yeah,
because we definitely want to have kids there. My little ones be running around. Kyle's little one be running around. Your little one. Yeah. If you can't hold and contain yourself to let loose on the track, then we don't want you on the property.
Yeah, 100%. And another thing I want to say too is that if you cannot get in the vehicle and get it from the trailer to the station to the line, and then you really don't have any business being in the truck. I don't care what it is.
Exactly.
And this is not a knock. This is not a knock on anybody. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying moving forward because it only takes one time.
There's a time and place to learn, and an event is not that.
Yeah,
I agree. And then, like I said, man, there's a lot of opportunities to test and just see what's going on. You know what I mean? I know that we were talking about neutral safety switches is something that it might need to be put in.
We all bypass them, but
Yeah,
I know,
Yeah.
but still, it's. I mean, I've done it. I've started
it
my
is a
shit.
good thing to have. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just something good to have, man. I mean, safety's not a bad deal. I know Patrick just commented and said that he saw some GoPro videos from the weekend. Looked like some drivers were just running lap belts. That's fine and dandy, man, but we would recommend at least a 4-point harness.
Yeah, you at least need a 4-point.
Yeah, bare minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand some guys don't want to run the old crotch strap there, but when you hit something, you gonna want that crotch. It don't really crutch them like talk about. It keeps you from sliding down. And trust me, I used to race circle track, and I definitely nosed that motherfucker into the wall or turn 2, and I was surely happy I had my crotch strap on because it would have shot me right out the bottom of the fucking straps.
Yeah,
dude. Listen, I never ran it. I never ran the crotch belt until we went to Twitty's in November when I rolled the tree. And I shit you not, Randy was like, "Listen, if you don't put that, he said, Randy told me, he said, if you don't start wearing that crotch belt, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you."
Exactly.
And I wore it, and then damn sure enough, as soon as I put it on, the very next pass, I rolled the truck, and I was hanging upside down. The only thing I was thinking about was, man, I'm glad I had that bottom belt hooked out.
Yep. It's there for a reason, man. I mean, if the harness is designed that way with 5 straps, you need all 5. If you got a 6-strap harness, you need all 6 of them tied in.
Like, it takes all of 10 seconds just to make sure it's all right.
And
and if you're at the line by yourself and you can't get it, wave somebody over.
Somebody,
but we're always bouncing around in there. I'm always got my old Desperado on. When you see me and you can't get strapped in, wave me on over there.
Yeah.
That's right. Now that reminds me, I'll tell you a story, man. I remember when I rode with Twitty and this is probably not the best thing to be talking about when I'm talking about safety. I got a chance to ride with Twitty at a Trucks Gone Wild event and do some wheelies and stuff, man. And he had one of those centrifugal lock belts, like, where we clip them all in or whatever. And they had a bunch of mud in it, man. So, like, we were sitting there. I could only get 3 of the 5, man. And he's like, "Hey, man, I got to go." I was like, "Motherfucker, I don't have all my shit strapped in." He was like, "Well, I don't know what to take." So, like, I definitely think that you shouldn't rush it. You shouldn't rush it. People are waiting on you, but we'd much rather wait an extra second or 2 for you to get all 5 belts hooked than for something to happen and then you end up in the tree line and then you're ass.
You're flopping.
Everybody remembers what happened to Jay. I mean, just imagine what happened to Jay. Remember when Jay wrecked the truck at Little Dude? Remember? Imagine he didn't have all his fucking belts on, man. I mean, that'd be catastrophic for him, dude.
Yeah, man, that's someone who knows what he's doing, has the best equipment there is. I mean, and it shows like there can have an incident can happen to anybody. A throttle at Saluda, I come off that jump, my throttle got hung open. Like I know y'all see my front tire sliding, the back was still pushing. I don't know if the nitrous something was hung on and it wouldn't fucking stop or stop revving. And like it can happen to anybody. Like it was kind of scary once it settled down. And I was starting to hit it. Like when I shut my switches up front and it didn't want to shut down, I had to reach down and hit my kill switch. I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like, kind of a little bit of a little dial. Like, "Oh shit, man!" Like that could have been really bad,
Man, dude, when we tested the 1-ton at that dude's house, remember I told you the throttle hung? Dude, I didn't have no helmet on. I didn't have no belt strap. And I'm telling you, dude, had I run into a pine tree with that bitch wide open, it'd have probably killed me.
Oh, man. You'd crush your chest on the wheel.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. I ain't saying I take it different now, but I look at it differently now from the different incidents that I've had personally, and then some stuff I've seen. Yes. So I just want to get everybody, man. I mean, the motor racing is great. Safety's got to be a key. It only takes one time to shut this whole show down, man. That's all it takes, one time. Yeah. And, right now we've got a good track record. We haven't had anybody seriously injured by, like, what I mean by that is anybody killed or anything. In a long time. So it's just, it's just something I like to keep pushing forward and just want everybody to know at our racetrack.
Absolutely.
Safety's going to be number one. Like, I'm going to be more worried about safety whether or not you got a factory block, whether or not you got a drop box, like
I'm more worried about, do you have a harness in there? You got a roll cage in there? Yeah. You got yoke loops on the drive shaft. Like what's that one time at Brandon Clark? He went to leave Dennis Anderson's one time with a buddy, and had a brake rotor stuck in his windshield where they had parked ways off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy, right? That's why, dude.
Crazy, man.
I hate
Like,
trucks, and I hate to say this, 'cause I think yours is like that, but don't yours turn down? Don't your header turn down out the side?
no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
it comes down.
some of those trucks, man, that have that pipe just shooting straight out the side, man.
Yeah, that's why I put the turn downs on it, because it blows mud and anything else straight out at people.
Yeah, and it's just something
that's why I put the turn down and back a little bit.
Yeah, because I remember I heard I never seen it happen. I heard a story one time that a motor shot a couple valves out of it, come out the exhaust pipe.
Oh man,
and that's just
I ain't
something.
Think about that's very motor let loose, it's going to spray out that pipe. I ain't think about that.
Yeah, so just
that's like a shotgun going off for real. The little specks, that's like a shotgun still going off at you.
That's what I'm saying, man. So that's
Fucking
something else.
So 3.5.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. So that's just something we got to keep in mind, because, like I said, we do have a good thing going on here in Virginia with mud racing. I think Joey and them are hitting it on the head with the safety they got on the Megas, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I definitely think that we shouldn't underestimate ourselves. Just because you're not in a mega truck does not mean you don't need the safety that those guys have, man. I mean,
like that's why I'd like to see a lot of their safety stuff carried on down throughout the rest of the series.
Yeah,
the rest of the classes.
DOT trucks are getting fast.
That outside kill switch that they do on the back. That's I think Little Dude does it also. Like that's definitely needs to be on all trucks, because if something happens to that driver in there, we need to be able to kill the power when we come up to it.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure, man. And like I said, something else too, man. I don't even know. We need to find a remote location for kill switches in the back of the truck for everybody. It needs to be
like a
standardized
back left, or something to where when you run up, you run to that location on every truck, or either in the middle or
and that's something, and that's kind of where we're going to start heading with our, with this show and stuff like that, is maybe we can start getting people to kind of follow and say, hey man, we're going to put it in the back right corner. And then that's where it's going to be. And everybody can start, when they build their trucks coming out, they can set it there. Or if you want to make, I know me and Randy's has always been in the back. I know Randy added a kill switch in the truck, which is a secondary kill switch for him to kill if he needs to kill it.
I've always ran the kill switch in the truck with me, and then went with Premier. I had to add it on to the back. So like when at Saluda, when that should happen, I reached down when my switch is up top. I reached down and smacked all them off, and she was still burning. Nope. When I hit that main, poof, killed it all.
That's right, man.
So like, I'm definitely a big fan of the 2 kill switches. I mean, it is a little bit harder on your electrical system. It does give you a chance for more issues. But it also gives you another chance to shut that bitch down.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you right now, anybody who's ever had the throttle hung wide open, you're gonna wish you had that bitch in the truck.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, and if you ain't had it hung open on you and you race, just wait, it'll happen.
Yeah.
It happens to everybody, man. It does happen to everybody.
Like I said, if it ain't happened yet, just wait. And be ready. You want the kill switch close.
Yeah.
And then I know I'm gonna try, Stuart, I'm gonna try to get Timmy on here. I know he was talking about trying to do something like me and him have kind of had the same idea about doing a north versus south for DOT trucks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I seen where he was shooting that idea around.
Yeah. And I'm thinking we're definitely going to have something at our track like that next year. The South Carolina boys. I mean, we might even have like some kind of triple threat race where we got South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia's all got their own team. And
flag war, man.
Flag war.
Bring your state. Bring your team from your state. All y'all have your flags on the back. Yep. Winning team takes everybody's flags.
Yeah. That'd be sweet, man. That's awesome. That's a great idea, dude. I like that, man. So we'll definitely get Timmy on here to talk about that coming up as we get closer to fast tracks. Because I know me and Leroy had already talked a little bit about trying to make that event big for him that weekend. So, man, if we could definitely get something together, just because the first year, maybe a little test run and just kind of get some boards to,
kind of feel it out a little bit, see who's interested in doing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And like I said, as it grows, it'll be something that I like to have at our place once a year, kind of like Dennis's does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Catlin, man.
Everybody, not just DOT, not just everybody. Everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
A flag or a team, maybe a team flag where you build your whole team. You got a DOT, a Mega, 1 ton. And this is your North Carolina, your team from North Carolina. Now, I'm not saying that you can be the only team, but you're saying you're a North Carolina team, and a Pennsylvania team may come, a West Virginia team, because West Virginia got some nasty ones out there too. That Hillbilly Prep group.
Yeah.
They ride, and they got some good megas with damn it, what's that West Virginia man? Shit, brain fart. There's a damn mega. He runs really good. It's coal miner. Everybody say it's one of Shine's favorite.
Yeah.
You know, so they could definitely whip up a team. You know, they got
that'd be awesome. And I don't know when, since we're talking about the team stuff, I don't know when we're going to open registration for the August race. I'm thinking probably end of July, 1st of August. That way we can do the flyers with the teams like we did last year for Tweeties in November.
Yeah, start putting out there who's coming and whatnot.
Yeah, I know. And I want everybody who's watching, man, don't forget we're going to have a cut tire class. It'll be the first time that we run a cut tire in a horseshoe pit. So I don't. What'd you say, Kyle?
I said cut DOTs.
Cut DOTs, man. And I'm telling you right now, man, I don't know how fucking fast Slewfoot is going to be coming down that backstretch at Orangeburg.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you now, man. These boys, I cannot stress enough to these cut tire boys. You have not run a track with this much room anywhere in Virginia. I mean, it's a 400-foot backstretch of nothing but skinny pedal, man.
That's awesome. We need a radar gun, dog.
Yeah,
we need 2 radar guns so that we can on that fucking backstretch. Not at the end of it because you're gonna be worn down at the end, but we need it to be it could be at the end. That way you get the whole speed, you know, coming up and coming down. That's
Dude,
I'll
look into that.
I'm gonna be burning Marketplace up, dog. I'm gonna find some radar guns.
I'm telling you. Because
there's no cop members on here. Anybody on here used to be a cop? Got a radar gun?
Yeah, I got one. I got a friend. I got William. We 2 radar guns stacked.
Hey, I got a buddy Motley. He used to be a cop. I wonder if he still got some radar equipment. Or maybe we can get an old county cop car out there posted up on the backside of the field. You know, run the radar on our asses down through there.
I will talk to Tony about seeing because you know the sheriff's department is on site down there anyway.
I'm about to say, don't they have to be there for it?
They do.
Could they put 2 cars in the back of the field and have the radar guns on it? That'd be William Brown. That's what I'm saying, man. Because I would love to know how fast, how fast they're clipping down through there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man. It ain't no.
I can't see a 3-foot go up over 100 mile an hour in that backstretch.
Yep,
well over 100.
Easy.
Well over.
Easy. Yeah, I mean, it makes
Then you got to lower it down for that turn.
Yeah.
You might get to go high land for that turning. The dirt's out, you know.
Yeah. That's gonna be the fun part.
Yeah, lowering them down and bring them into that turn. That's the fun part for them boys.
It is, man, because it's gonna be the first time that I think boys on cut tires can't run 4 pounds of air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I ran my cuts down at Fayetteville for the Outlaw. I got 3rd place. But I ran the cuts down there against them boys. It's hard to make them things turn.
Yeah.
Sharp. It went a sharp turn, I should say.
Sharp turn, yeah. And I'm hoping that the way Tony's got it set up, it'll be a long, drawn out horseshoe.
Yeah. If the track was like last time. Yeah.
Just like the one you seen Chandler and them make when we went down there in Orangeburg Beach.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have plenty of room. I mean, we talked about even doing the same style setup that they had. Basically, it's like I think it's called like the Chicago style of racing. Monster Jam does, right? So basically, start opposite sides and run the same pit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way you have the long.
It makes it pretty even though, because you're running the same track. Yeah. You're just on the opposite point, so you're not really interfering with each other.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, man. So that's gonna be a good time. August 24th, that weekend. It's a 2-day event. I think the Southeast DOT Series got their triple threat race, so they'll be doing the 3 passes combined time, just like Jared did with the Central 6. They'll be down there, so it's gonna be a packed house on August 24th. So if you got vacation time and you want to come race, take off that weekend, man. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah. And you better put your speed gears in there.
Ain't no doubt, man. Because I mean, that track is fine. I mean, basically,
he got them holes nasty. You can't put too much speed gear. You gotta be able to log on through there. You know, it might have some nasty mud up in that bitch.
That's right. And I will tell you that Orangeburg, if you get a chance to come down there, that is the exact size track layout that we're going to build in Virginia.
That's what we're shooting for.
Yep, I got all the measurements. I got everything, man. That's what we're basically gonna copy that track style with little changes here and there for us Virginia boys, just because we do some more straight line stuff than they do. But yeah, man, it's gonna be exciting.
Definitely gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah,
Stuart, I don't know. We are not going. I think Russ is going to Dennis's. I'm gonna work this weekend. But if you go, Stuart,
Fast doing one this weekend.
they are. Yep.
Dang, I didn't realize that too.
Yeah, I didn't. I seen I kept mixing up the flyers because I kept seeing the 4th of July flyer, and then I kept seeing the May 31st to the 2nd flyer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even have it on my dang calendar in there. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to go look and make sure we got all their events on the calendar.
Yeah. Stuart, if you go down there this weekend, man, please shoot some film for me. Anything cool, man, and send it over to us. I'd love to. I'll give you the credit and all. Shout out for the filming, man.
Maybe shoot a hat your way or something, and we get them made up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's on the way, man. We're working on that now, getting some hats and shirts made. To start getting some merchandise stuff. My motor's kind of setting me back here, y'all.
Yeah, I understand that.
Stuff, man.
Yeah, I understand that. I was trying to sneak attack another chassis, but fucking these gears fucked me up on that. So hopefully it'll still be available.
That's right. Oh, damn, I was going to tell you something. I forgot what it was, man. I don't know.
No shit. Oh, my bad.
Just like that. Yeah, boom, gone. Just like that.
That's the ADD, man. That's great, ain't it?
It's crazy. It's something we live with. But well, look, man, we've been an hour and 40 minutes of talking, man. It's flew by.
That's
so
a good goddamn weekend, man. Good weekend, carry good vibes for Monday. Yeah, you know
that's right, man. Yeah, Stuart said he needs a Desperado shirt, Russ.
Yeah, we need to get some.
I need to get some more made. I got some good action pictures now, so hopefully I'm gonna get some. Get on that one. I've been dragging my feet.
And you know, whenever you're ready, Ricky still has your design, Russ.
Oh, okay.
For your hats. I talked to him about it.
Yeah, definitely need some more of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, did we say that one? I think we still got a Desperado hat. Yeah, you ain't getting it. I'm keeping that one. I'll start rocking that bitch.
That's the collector's.
Yeah, that's the collector's list. That's the OG original.
It ain't no doubt. I'm gonna hang it back here with I got a couple hats back here hung on my trophies that I don't.
Hey, I thought I seen someone at the dang mud bog this weekend that had one of them on, man. I didn't get all the way around to the front to fully see it, but I swear that motherfucker had it in the corner. They were across the way. I was like, yo, is that one of my hats? Like,
I know, right? That's why I used to love the Plan B hat, man, because you could always tell with the blue and orange. You could see that a mile away, man.
Yeah.
Kevin, I did not get the results from Youngs, man. They were still running when we rolled out. It was getting kind of late, and then with the rain coming in and all, I kind of wanted to go ahead and get home. So shout out to all the winners. I know Catlin did win, I believe, both small block classes. I believe he did win, so congratulations to him for that.
I know Randy won the big block, big tire bog hole, and I believe he won the big block, big tire hilling hole.
Yeah, he did that. Yep, and then Corey Main's coming behind him on the flat hole, the big block, big tire.
Yeah.
So it's good, man. It's good to see Corey coming back out, man. That Jonesy truck is fast, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to see it.
Got a little squirrely in there, and that probably would cost him, but
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. And I definitely think I'm looking forward to seeing a bunch of the boys around here. You know, Noah Mays working on getting a motor for his truck. Austin Lade's got Bradby's old truck.
I'm about to say, I seen he had it out in the field, getting some testing done. I like it.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see that thing come out either, man. So hopefully,
I wonder if he's gonna try to make it to Dennis's. Is that what he's gonna bring it out? I ain't really seen anything say when he's gonna try to debut, or
Yeah, I have to ask, man. I don't really I haven't talked to him a whole lot. I seen him. We seen him at Saluda. We talked a little bit. I did. Me and Austin did.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I love to see it, man. I mean, like I said, you hit it on the head with Virginia being, man,
yeah,
mud racing central around this bitch, man.
Yeah, I mean, for real, like, powerhouses all across the fucking state. Like,
it's only getting bigger
in every class, and they're there's not a class where there's not a Virginia truck that's just winning.
Yeah.
Like winning, like
in top 5.
Guaranteed to be a top 5 at every race if they show up.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna gloat a little bit, man. I want to give the series a shout out, man. The King of Super Street. I part of that, man. The King of Super Street definitely put these boys getting faster, man. I think since the series has dissolved, I'm glad to see these boys are still getting faster. You know what I mean? It's like
absolutely.
I just because it's just something that you always hope that when you finish something like that, it continues to grow. That's why we did it in the first place, man, was because I wanted, we wanted everybody to kind of compete against each other just to see where everybody fell. And
it pushed everybody to get faster.
I know it pushed my truck on up there a lot more. It wouldn't be where it is.
No.
Yeah, man, dude, I'm telling you, and like I said, moving forward, man, I forgot my man, ADD's a bitch, man. No, but moving forward, man, that's what I was gonna say. We were talking about doing. I had a bunch of guys ask me this weekend about a series next year. So we're talking about doing it. We're not sure yet. We got a lot of kinks to work out as far as where we're going to go. I would like to see a 3 or 4 race series at our track next year where we can change the track layout in between the races is what I would like to see.
Well, we had a really good conversation this weekend, so it might be about an 8 race series.
Yeah,
that is very true. I forgot about that.
So stay tuned. We really good conversations this weekend.
Yeah,
that's all I got to say about that. The mud racing family is amazing.
Yep, getting bigger and bigger.
That, man. And like I said, once we get some property, man, we'll be all about helping everybody out, man.
Absolutely.
Like said, we got a lot of great minds, like Sonny, collaborating together, and
and we all seem to be on the same page with it too. So that's the best part. Like when someone's running ideas, it's already an idea that we got in our head too. So
and it's kind of cool, man. Because when somebody comes up to you and goes, "Hey, I was thinking about this," like, yeah, we were just talking about that, man. It's like I'm glad to see
it's fun. Yeah, it's fun ping ponging back and forth with it.
It is, man. Yeah, and I know we're gonna have Sonny on about the Mountain View Mutters for Fredericksburg County Fair. We're gonna have him on about a week before they get ready to run, just to give us a rundown on all. Because I know they got a lot of different classes and how they do stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make that race. Because I mean, somebody on the fly, front and center.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, you on the fly, you dirty bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Front and center, dog.
Everybody loves
it. It's a love-hate relationship with that thing. Either you love it or you fucking hate it.
I'm telling you, man, I just want to see some love, man, because I seen all these old pictures of all these other mud trucks, man. I ain't seen one of Plan B yet, man. So if anybody got a good Plan B picture,
it ain't old yet, man.
Yeah, it ain't old yet. That's right. No, I know where. I do miss Plan B. What y'all got going on?
I don't know. It's noises around this motherfucker.
Something's running on my roof.
Something running.
Like a squirrel fell on this motherfucker.
Yeah. Maybe if a fucking squirrel's the size of a person.
We do got some fat squirrels.
It definitely sounded like someone was running across the top of my roof just now. What is it close to 9? Oh no, yeah, we 9:40. Yeah, we way past that.
If
around 9 or so is when paranormal activity kicks off at my shop.
It could be a midget.
Keep you the loop on the race. Hell yeah. Hey man, you riding this weekend, brother? Keep up the hard work, man. Definitely noticeable.
Yeah,
definitely noticeable. You did a good show there.
And like I said, everybody, these the videos will be on YouTube. And like I said, if you have any of your own GoPro videos that you want me to make a ride along video out, send them to me, man. I love the editing and I love giving the guys the exposure. I mean, that's what it's about. It's about exposing you and where we'll be able to watch a video this week and you make a bunch of improvements and I go to see it. We'll watch it again in a month and you'll be able to see it. This is kind of like a time lapse, kind of keeping track of the growth of the sport and the growth of the drivers. Yeah, this is all for y'all, man. This is all for the drivers. This is what we do. We do it.
We want everybody to get that time in the light, man.
Yeah. I was just thinking about 5 years ago, man, when me and Randy started racing together, man. You bet the only video you would ever see is if you took it yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can't help but thank everybody for the support and how far we've come so far, man, and where we're gonna go. Where it's headed. It's just, man, keeps big, so. There
are definitely great things in the working all around for the mud racing community. Between what we got going on and others. There are big things coming for the mud racing. So keep up the support. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, man. So, well, guys, I've had a blast, man.
Yeah, but the old lady's ready for me to get home, man. She's probably got my dinner ready.
All right,
Yeah,
fellas. So
back
look,
to
everybody,
Tim,
please like and share. Please like and share the page. We'll have a bunch of more photos coming out this week from Youngs. I'll be doing some reels on Facebook of different trucks, different little things here and there. So keep an eye out on those. Please share and like. Like I said, we appreciate all the support, and I hope everybody has a great show. Great week at work. As best you can, I guess. And,
yeah, at least it's a little short week, you know.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, and then we'll definitely be. You're not going to want to miss next week's show. I'm telling you. Twitty's coming on, and it's going to be. It's going to be awesome.
Always,
it's always a good time. It's always a good time. So
hey,
I'm super excited.
We and I always have good conversations.
I know that's right, man. But I'm definitely I'm excited about that one, man. I wish I could make it down there for that race. The only Twitty race we're gonna be able to catch this year is probably gonna be the November race, just because of the series finale for Premier falls on the 21st.
Yeah, I mean it's a busy year. It's a lot of racing going on.
It is, man, and I know he'll be excited to see us. In November. So cool. Yeah, it's like the Super Bowl of mud racing, man. It's Twitty's in November.
The finale.
Just a shout out. I know he told me this, but last year we had 147 trucks. Nice. What we had, and he told me he don't want no more trucks, but I'm telling you, I'm bringing more this year.
Let's get that 2-piece.
Yeah, he'll just have to
get that big old 2 on ass.
We like breaking records.
Yeah, that's right. We like breaking records around here. So, but everybody have a great week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Absolutely. Till next time, brother.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, y'all.